In a world ruled by conservatives, imbeciles whose rise to power has been buoyed to the spread of unscientific, faith-based, geocentric, and anthropocentric education, shit's about to get real, son. Real dumb.
Religion is the self-consciousness and self-feeling of man, who has either not yet found himself or has already lost himself again.
As the 21st century began, human evolution was at a turning point. Natural selection, the process by which the strongest, the smartest, the fastest reproduced in greater numbers than the rest, a process which had once favored the noblest traits of man, now began to favor different traits. Most science fiction of the day predicted a future that was more civilized and more intelligent. But as time went on, things seemed to be heading in the opposite direction, a dumbing down. How did this happen? Evolution does not necessarily reward intelligence. With no natural predators to thin the herd, it began to simply reward those who reproduced the most and left the intelligent to become an endangered species.
Hi, I'm Bobby Jindal. We trust a one-size-fits-all, top-down approach to education.
It's time to light the spark that starts a spiritual revival that will put these United States of America back on the right path.
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons, and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
2?
Thank you.
We need to realize how close this clock is to getting toward the midnight hour. We need to cry out to a holy God. This is coming faster than anyone can see. The events have picked up such a pace, and they're going to continue. It's just like the Bible forewarned, that in the last days it will be like the beginning of birth pangs. In my opinion, we are far beyond the beginning of birth pangs. And we are literally watching month by month the speed move up to a level we've never seen before with these events. The best thing that we can do is have churches and pastors explain our times. Believers need to get our lives right with God, and then we intercede. We intercede and intercede, and then not despair, but rejoice that we get to be living in the most exciting time in history. Prophets said we look to the future. We long to see those days and live in those days. Why? Because it's the return of a soon and coming King. Jesus Christ is coming back. We, in our lifetimes, potentially could see Jesus Christ returning to earth, the rapture of the church. This is one of the most exciting times in history.
You've got hepatitis. Oh, is someone not feeling well? Your illness is very important to us.
This goes in your mouth. This one goes in your ear. And this one goes in your butt. Hang on a second. This one goes in your mouth.
There's only one thing you can deflate. These nuts!